Don't even go there. Don't fan those flames.
I think you call an outstanding in WNBA Finals. Those are the best basketball games that I saw since the Olympics. 4 great playoff games last year. Kyrie's winner, calling the Yankees game. What doesn't this guy do?
Have that fourth Negroni after you go.
That was your mistake, big guy. Always have a fourth Negroni. Andrea is very, very lucky to have 3 children.
Thank you, Richard. I'm very lucky to have her as well.
Agreed.
Boy, you're really just pouring on the compliments in this story.
Well, we have time.
25-point games will afford those opportunities. Nets turn it over for a 20th time. Here's Jackson. Rattles in a 3. And now 29 points off of those Nets turns. And
late in my career, there is 11 minutes to go in this game. You have plenty of opportunity. And look, if you're on a team that might be struggling, this is when you get to work on your game. This is when you get to make the extra passes. This is when you get to have a solid game thus far with 13 points. So for me, it's like these opportunities, and we've said it on the broadcast before, 5 minutes in a game can turn into 10 minutes, it turn into 15 minutes. It can also turn into DNPs. So you're constantly trying to prove yourself in this professional league.
Right, you make an impression in that little stint, all of a sudden you get another chance and a more.
So for him, this is a great opportunity, and I would say that
Thomas, no Cam Johnson, no Ben Simmons, D'Angelo Russell injured in the first 8 games after today with a new hamstring strain. Here's Maxey. Whoa. And
it's set. Philly has run so much zone today. I don't know if this is just a game in which they're working on it, trying to get a ton of reps, or they're just trying to force the Nets to shoot. Either way, it's been working.
Lowry was looking for Yabusele.
You can get a steady diet, so the guys know what to do. They understand the timing. The other part about it is that the Nets don't have a ton of one-on-one players currently.
Yeah.
So it's also a strategic thing, forcing them to play within their system, and it takes them out of it because most teams don't have a ton of zone plays.
Johnson left alone. He got it. Keon Johnson for Keon Johnson, who has averaged 14 points over his last 7 entering this one. 21-point game. Nets have trailed by as many as 30. Jackson left alone, lays it in. Philadelphia, one thing they have done very consistently this season.
You say that to say when you have speedsters like Maxey,
yeah,
if you turn the ball over, consistency for Philly, that group playing together and getting consistent minutes, the Brooklyn Nets are doing their best, just trying to patch it together until guys get healthy.
Here's Maxey. Bounces to the corner. Good movement around. Yabusele gives it back. Edwards connects on. Philadelphia 12 for 32 from 3 in this game, 37.5%. Edwards making the most of his opportunity with Martin and Oubre out. As Zaire Williams, team for Zaire Williams. Maxey gets fouled. Maxey, 17 for Martin, 28 for Embiid. Zaire Williams 4 threes, matches a career high. Here's Martin swooping through, can't finish. Claxton banked it alive, but just for a minute. Maxey hot potato. Step back 3. 7:40 to go in the 4th. Corner 3, way off the mark for a warm-up. Nets 10 for 32 from deep, 31%. Yabusele, short. He's 0 for 3 tonight, from 3 tonight.
Where's that ball?
No, it's genuine and interesting.
They set it up there. They have a beautiful locker room, beautiful setup in there.
Yeah,
New York Liberty.
The way that Clara and Joe have invested in The Liberty has been incredible, and certainly many franchises have taken.
Amazing. Shout out to Joe and Claire for really supporting the Liberty and getting behind them, because when you put in that investment, you get a return, and their return on the investment was tenfold.
No doubt. Martin, in and out. Taken away by Beekman.
So you look at it, the Philadelphia Sixers look like they've pulled their group, but they've kept point guards in. So you keep Reggie Jackson, you keep Kyle Lowry in. That means you're still going to have some continuity. You're going to get into the sets. There's a level of trust that Nick Nurse like that on the floor. So you take out Paul George, Maxey, and Embiid, but you still have so much belief because you have veteran point guards that have won championships.
Keon around some big bodies.
Yeah, him and Martin have been impressive with me with the way they've used their left hand, offhand, just doing so much in that paint.
Johnson now 12 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. Tyler Williams has 19 to lead the way for the Nets. Second game back after missing 12 for the back injury. Wilson, catch, fire, and hit.
I mean it by building blocks.
Not missed shots.
Not missed shots. We saw enough of those in the first half. To have a great start to his NBA career. Obviously, he's out right now with a meniscus tear.
That attempt gets rejected by Bono. Johnson, he got it. Down 7 assists. 4:15 to go in the fourth.
And Ryan, some of these players are trying to prove that when they do get healthy, or has tickled himself literally and emotionally, that he just...
They're just for me to crack myself up.
You do make yourself laugh, and then all of a sudden there's 12 seconds of silence.
4 minutes to go in this fourth. Wilson connects on another three. Sharp. Council. Step back three, well contested and off. Bono looked like he pushed in the back of Beekman. Edwards streamed out as well. Justin Edwards has looked good with his minutes to earn some trust from Nick Nurse. He has 11 off the bench, 3 of 5 from downtown. Here's Sharp with some space. And Nick Nurse.
Defensive player that just competes, and every franchise wants players like that.
Would you like Phoenix?
I think Phoenix would.
Yeah, I think they would too. Edwards, not that time. Wilson catches the air ball. So you haven't been running things through the trade machine.
No. Channing Frye and Kendrick Perkins, we do a podcast together, road tripping, and they had a bet. Channing said that you don't punk Pat Riley, so Pat Riley's not trading him. Perk said he will be gone by the deadline, and they might have a substantial financial bet on that. So I'm looking forward to see how this is going to end.
I mean, it feels like at this point he's going to be gone.
Yeah, he's probably gone. Pat Riley, he's not a fool.
Well, and in the statement, then they amended it to say they will listen to offers. Council
championship. You've seen other players turn down contract extensions here. So it just happens throughout the league. Right now, it's just Miami's turn to go through it.
Right. Yeah, certainly superstars wanting to leave, not exclusive to any franchise. It happens all over.
Or when a player asks to be traded, and you could do it privately, but just to say, no, we're not going to trade him. What type of effort do you think you're going to get from said player?
Wilson.
That was the effort that you see. And so I think, as just like you court each other in free agency and to go a place, you have to respectfully court each other in the breakout.
Yeah. Beekman can't hit. In all honesty, that's something also teams have to be aware of, because other players may think about, okay, how does it go when it ends? We're wanting to start it.
Well, and that's also, look, Jimmy Butler should have his jersey retired in Miami for the performances that he has put on. But then you wonder how this leaves with the franchise. It still worked with other players, but ultimately Pat Riley seems like the type that remembers things.
I think that feels right. Tonight after the final buzzer, stay tuned for that. Here we go. Ready? Let's see. So it gets Stu's. Final minute here in Brooklyn. Council. Nice drop. .31 assists tonight for Philadelphia. Shot at 52% from the floor. Boner forgot the rules there for a moment, it looked like. Just went for the straight-up goaltend. Well, Bonnie's won by 2.
Who else is in that? It's not Sarah.
We got Carino, we got Papa, we got Spiro, we got Reale.
Wow, should we go through Syracuse? I'm a Syracuse alum.
Justin Shackle. Come on, we're loaded.
Okay. I'm more of a Syracuse guy. That's just me personally, man.
I think you're more of a Fordham guy. You just may not know it.
No, I went to Newman. Newhouse. Is it Newhouse? Newman? Newman's from Seinfeld. One of those.
Richard went to Newman. Well, thank you all for hanging with us today. That will do it. Philadelphia.